Here we have a new document. Now let's focus on the right panel. In this panel, we will often use layers and objects, fill and stroke, align and distribute, path effects. You can add path effects from the drop-down list here. Click here, then add path effects. If you don't see the right panel, just go to the object, then choose fill and stroke. Now you can add any tabs you need from the list. Let's continue with align and distribute. Here we want to see how the relative to works. If we choose last selected, means the other objects will align with the last one we selected. I have two shapes here and I want to align them vertically. Here, I just want to change the color of the objects and make them a little bit more transparent. I will select the rectangle first and then I select the circle. Now the rectangle aligns with the position of the circle. It works the same way with the other relative to options. Now we will choose relative to the page and the position of the shapes will align to the page. Now let me show you how vertical and horizontal distribute work. Here I create some rectangles and arrange them vertically. Now I select all of the objects, go to the Align and Distribute tab. I choose Center Vertical and then Distribute Vertically. You can see that the spacing between the shapes is now more tidy. Now let's do the same process horizontally. Select all of the objects, choose Center Horizontal, and then Distribute Horizontally. Let's continue with creating a color palette. I'll use the rectangles I created and give them the different colors. Don't forget to set the opacity to 100%. Now that our color palette is ready, we will save it as a GPL file. Now we can copy or move the GPL file we just created into the Inkscape palettes directory. You can find the directory by following the path shown above. We need to restart Inkscape to load the palette. The custom color palette we just created will appear down here. Let's click this icon, select our palette. Now you can see here. Or you can also find the palette in the swatches tab. Click this icon and then select the palette. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.